Good morning, it's time for a cup of joe.
I want to be a cup of joe, first sip in the morning.
What you just watched was a random clip of me from my college days. It was senior year, and you know how tech weeks go. You're in the theater literally all night long, and things like that just kind of happen.
Cup of joe.
I've been going through some old videos lately on Facebook and YouTube, and I thought I'd share some of them with you because why not? So there's a couple I found on Facebook that I'm going to be uploading to my channel in the coming days. The first one is a video we made at Thanksgiving. Now, something you need to know about my family is that we are very theatrical and performy a lot of times. And for Thanksgiving, we all get together in Illinois at my cousin's house, and we all live there for the whole freaking week pretty much. And part of it is that we have a talent show of sorts, which we often call the Variété Cabaret, where the cousins, the kids, or whatever, they all get together and they come up with different little skits and routines and stuff, and then we all perform them. And this is just such a performance.
I wanna be at the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. It's fun to understand the power
Now, unfortunately, Becca's battery died as she was recording, so that's all you get to see of that. But wait, there's more. So my great uncle Don organized this great huge family gathering of all of the descendants of the Jandernoff family. And believe it or not, even my great uncle Don at this huge fancy dinner he orchestrated, he still included a bit of a talent show. So there was singing and dancing and all this and that, and my cousin John, who was going to dance school at the time, was asked to do a piece. So he did. He had a dance that he choreographed and he was going to perform, and then somehow the idea came up, hey, why don't we perform our dance from the Variété Cabaret at this big fancy dinner? But we didn't tell Uncle Don or anything. John just added our track to the end of his track, so he was up there dancing and wowing the audience, and then suddenly the rest of us cousins, we just come on, we just sort of dance bombed the thing, and Uncle Don it was funny. So I'll be uploading that video soon, and you'll be able to see it in all its glory. The next video I found on Facebook that I'm going to be uploading to my channel is a remake of sorts. Do you guys remember that aerobics video that went viral a while ago? Well, one year for the Variété Cabaret, my cousin Becca, my sister Elizabeth, and her boyfriend Chris, we all spent all day just watching that video over and over and then trying to rehearse it and perform it. And we found these amazing costumes that my Aunt Cheryl had from her real life in the past, I guess. Anyways, that's a must-see, so that'll be coming too. Also, I have this DVD of these videos that we made for school and high school, Aaron and I and our friends. Spider-Man 3 and Grape Shirt, they are both fantastic. I don't know that I have the technological know-how to get this thing onto that thing. Does this thing rip? Can I put a DVD just straight onto this computer, or does it only do CDs? I'm an old man, I don't know these things. I don't know, hopefully I'll get you that eventually. But while you wait for those wonderful, magnificent videos to debut on this channel, I have made a playlist for you of videos that I am in on other channels that you can watch. So on this playlist you can find things like a really cheesy Christian flash mob that isn't a flash mob that I was in. Or you can hear the sound of my voice in a dance production that my cousin John choreographed and performed in.
You close your fingers, make a home for them.
And their blood begins to run.
It channels through the lines in your palm.
Like it's flowing through your veins.
I mean, you don't actually see me, but I sounded cool, right? You should check that whole dance out. It's pretty sweet. John's awesome. And speaking of not seeing me, in the next one you can't see me or hear me, but you can feel me. Grace Frolic from Frolicking About made a haul-out video and used my style.
And since I got the idea from minimalist YouTuber Shoeless Joe, I decided to borrow his style.
Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
So if you like the way that I do videos, check this video out. Check out Grace's channel. I really love her channel, so give it a shot. And then there's this. Subterfuge. So like I said, I was a theater major, so I was auditioning for a play, and this guy named Eric Coughlin, a communication arts major, say, hey, I'm doing this movie, I saw the auditions, you looked good for this part, what do you think? And I was like, heck yes, I'm all in. And it was awesome. It was a really fun experience. It was so cool. And I think the movie turned out really well. I don't even know how it came up, but I showed it one year at youth group, and I've been showing it once a year ever since. I don't know. It's pretty funny. I mean, I think it's funny because all of my friends are in it, so like watching it's like a great trip down memory lane. You know what? It'd be fun if I actually did like a commentary video on the whole thing. That'd be pretty funny. Or maybe it would be pretty boring. But hey. But I have to warn you, this movie is super, super violent. Like, there's a lot of killing. Some swearing. No sex. This was a Catholic campus. But definitely some swearing and a lot of blood. I mean, it's fake looking-ish because it was a student film and the budget was tight. So probably not anything worse than the average 4-year-old plays on a video game these days or whatever. So yeah, check out that playlist if any of these things interest you whatsoever. And get ready to watch some videos that will show you just how strange my family really is. This has been your Cup of Joe.
I wanna be your cup of Joe. The first sip in the morning, you get your going ritual.